What happens when the Earth's temperature rises by just 1 degree? It's a seemingly small change, but the ripple effects are nothing short of monumental. Welcome to the world of climate change, a world that is more real and pressing than ever before. Climate change is not a distant threat. It's happening right now, and it's driven by human activities such as the burning of fossil fuels, deforestation, and industrial processes. These actions are leading to a warming planet, and the consequences are far-reaching. For instance, consider the polar ice caps. They've been around for millions of years, but in the last 2 decades alone, we've witnessed their rapid decline. In fact, the Arctic is warming twice as fast as the rest of the world, leading to the melting of these ice caps. This, in turn, is causing sea levels to rise, threatening coastal cities and islands. But the impacts of climate change aren't just confined to the poles. They're being felt across the globe. Extreme weather events such as hurricanes, floods, and heat waves are becoming more frequent and more intense. These events disrupt ecosystems, destroy habitats, and pose a serious threat to biodiversity. And the ripple effects don't stop there. Climate change also impacts our everyday lives in ways we might not immediately realize. For instance, the increasing heat and extreme weather events are putting a strain on our power grids. They were not designed to withstand the impacts of climate change and are becoming vulnerable to power shortages and outages. Despite these alarming facts and figures, there's still time to turn things around. The key lies in reducing greenhouse gas emissions and embracing sustainable practices. This includes transitioning to renewable energy sources like wind and solar power, and exploring innovative approaches to enhance grid resilience, such as the use of microgrids. To recap, climate change, driven by human activities, is leading to global warming, which in turn is causing a host of problems, from melting polar ice caps and rising sea levels to extreme weather events and disruptions to ecosystems. It's also impacting our day-to-day lives, for instance, by putting a strain on our power grids. But there's still hope. By reducing emissions and adopting sustainable practices, we can mitigate the impacts of climate change and safeguard our planet for future generations. So the next time you think about climate change, remember that it's not just about the polar bears or the melting ice caps. It's about us, our homes, our communities, and our future. Every degree matters, and every action counts.